Welcome everyone to Charts Focus 1, where we teach you how to work hard and trade smart. In this recap video, I want to go over 2 day trades and 1 open swing trade that we took today on SPY. I will go over the technical analysis of SPY to let you guys know how all of this went down. So the first day trade took place pretty early after the market opened. I did not look to long SPY during the morning run up because every single sign in the market breadth, aka market internals, were telling me that this run was exhausting itself. And even if you don't check market internals, all you need to do is look at the stunning reversal that we've had for 2023 so far on the bigger picture time frames, like the daily shown here, the weekly, and even on the monthly time frames. And what are all of them telling you? That we need a slight pullback if we want this new uptrend to be solidified and healthy. Now, as usual, every single one of our day trades almost always starts on the best intraday time frame, which is the 15-minute time frame. And so I conducted the technical analysis live as the market was open. And once I completed the analysis, I noticed that we had formed a supply area between 416.50 to 417 from the previous day's price action. A pretty tight price range between 2 whole numbers, I would say. Now, I saw that the price action today was struggling to get over 416.50, which was the first resistance level that it needed to get over if we wanted to see a retest of 417 and eventually the previous high of the day, which was sitting at 418.31. This struggle also made sense because we are running to the upside straight into the supply area with consistently low volume and without pausing for a breather. We went straight up for 5 15-minute candlesticks forming back-to-back green candlesticks. And so once that 6th 15-minute candlestick formed as seen by this white arrow over here, we entered into these puts. So at 7:49 a.m., I sent in this message. SPY day trade 410 strike put contracts that expire on February 6th. And so the entry point was made right as the price began to reject that 416.50 resistance level. I then quickly told my members that we needed to see a retest of 415.50, which could be a great area to take profits. Why? Because the 10 SMA was slowly crawling up to the upside. So I ended up personally taking profits slightly under 415.50 with a nice return of 25% as shown by the green arrow right over here. So basically, this day trade was very, very quick as we stuck to the same 15-minute candlesticks price range. Sure, in hindsight, there was definitely more room for more profits as the price was close to hitting the whole number level of 415, but we can't always be perfect with our exits. As seen on this candlestick, the low was 415.14. Now, all we need to know from this first day trade was that we followed our entry and exit points to a T. Now that was perfect. Our second day trade was executed using the same technical analysis that was conducted for the first day trade. However, we were able to get in with an even better, cheaper premium on the same contracts. So as shown on the white arrow over here, the second one right here, we basically caught the high of the day price print on SPY, which was 4 cents away from that 417 resistance level and nearly the lowest premium price on those same put contracts from the first day trade. So we basically sniped this entry point. And from that point forward, we just simply rode the wave down as we couldn't hold 416.50 as a new level of support on this 15-minute candlestick shows here. And we continued to break multiple intraday levels of support. And then at one point, I took off half with a 95% return. Now, this day trade took almost 2 hours as we exited our final half at 180% plus once SPY decided to break below 413 and headed to 412.50. And as shown by the second green arrow over here, we got out slightly above 412.50. But yet again, we could have left some more room for the price to move as it hit a low point of 412.12 on this specific 15-minute candlestick. But our returns were excellent for such a great short-term trade. 180% plus return in less than 2 hours is absolutely amazing. Now, let me show you guys a quick sneak peek of the actual CFO Discord on how this second day trade progressed. So at 8:46 a.m., I grabbed the same put contracts for $39 per contract. And at that point, once we started to reject from 416.53 and 417, we're up 50%. But then we decided to bounce around this 414.50 intraday level of support, and we came right back above to 416.50. So around back to my entry point. But then again, the sellers have proved themselves that they're there to push the price down around this very, very tight supply area. And so we immediately flushed and we saw a return of 76% plus around 9:58 a.m. And then around 10 o'clock, we hit 95% plus, and that is where we took off half. And then after we took off half, I decided that we can potentially swing the rest of the half until Monday's open. But at 10:32 a.m., we achieved 180% plus return. And so that's when we decided to get out completely and just keep this trade as a day trade as originally intended. All right, so with that last message, after we exited for 180% plus, we can finally segue into our current SPY put swing that we are holding over the weekend. Now, let me bring back the Discord here, actually. So, as seen here, we actually entered into another SPY put position around 10 minutes before we exited our second day trade. And we got into 405 strike put contracts that expired on February 7th. This meant that we had a double layered put position during that time because we still had that second day trade opened. Now, I told my members that this new position will give you one more trading day, so basically more time, and that it can work really well if we decided to gap down on Monday. And that is the reason why this new trade is a swing trade. And as seen on the orange arrow here, we entered into those new SPY puts when we started to reject an intraday level of support at 413.50. Thus, we weren't able to hold the whole number level of support at 413. And that is how we ended the day. Currently, the swing position is down about 4% plus, very tiny amount, as we got a slight jump in the underlying share price in the last few minutes of the trading day. And so my current targets for this swing trade are minimum 410 and maximum 408.50. Now, if you were following along with my overall market price targets during this huge reversal across my social media, you should know why that 408.50 level I just mentioned is very important. Alright, that is it for this video. If you liked what you heard, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here, check out the description box below for all my links. Also, make sure you guys check out the other live stream recap videos to continue your learning in trading. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all on another video.